I hope you can hear me. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Virtual FMR. My name is Clive Finnimore, and this is Film I Run 500 with NoblePro. I haven't sorted the OBS issues, and at the moment my screen's white. I'm hoping you can hear me and see me. I can't see or hear myself, so I could be talking to nobody. Good afternoon, Sebastian, Anthony, Tina and Jonathan. How are you all this evening? We'll carry on. I can see my live stream coming back on my phone. I just got no big screen in front of me tonight. Nice one. Thank you, Anthony. What I'm trying to do is scroll down to the bottom of the screen so I can select Zwift, so I can actually see it on my TV in front of me. But the little thing is spinning round in circles and my screen is white. How long have we got to go? That's the problem. I can't see the on-screen instructions. 52 seconds, I think. Let's get the treadmill moving. I don't know what has happened to my Zwift template on OBS. My wash works fine. The Zwift one has gone all weird and laggy and non-compliant. So I'm going to have to sit here for an hour or something and rebuild it, I think. Right, 5 kilometers per hour. Sebastian says, hello, Mr. OBS. Anthony says, evening, gang. Tina Beard says, hello. How is everyone today, says Anthony Anderson. Jonathan Perkins says, evening. Tina says, I have a new headphones, Clive. You're here very clear. Well, my headphones, I haven't got any in tonight because they're flat and they need recharging. Usually, I have the live stream in my ear so I can hear that it's working and remember the questions I've asked by it coming back to me 2 or 3 seconds afterwards. Sebastian says, Tina, our tech nerd. Well done, Tina. As you can see, I still haven't sorted out that little screen positioning either. It's all fun and games here, isn't it? Somebody's run off. I better put my incline up. I can't actually see who's in the run with me because I haven't got Zwift in front of me. I presume I've got Jonathan Perkin. I can see you there as we go past. And Sebastian's there with a red beacon above his head. Ina's new headphones are noise cancelling. Lovely sound, she says. I've got them, Tina, look. I've got some Apple ones. Apple Pro ones in the funny flat case. But I haven't charged them up. They finally run flat after about 2 months of using here on the live stream. And now they're flat and I can't get them to come on tonight. So they need charging up. But yeah, they've got noise cancelling and they're like putting earbuds in, aren't you? You can't hear a thing. They're awesome. Oh. I've got the sound playing back through my phone. Hopefully you guys can't hear it echoing. Anthony Anderson says you are turning into Mr. Seakai. It's one of those things, it's like the windscreen wash in the car. When you're driving the car, you know you need to fill it up. You stop the car, you forget, you get back in it the day after, and remember there's no windscreen wash in there. And then you forget again. It's a bit like that on here. You know you've got to sort out the problem. You finish the run, you're knackered, you turn off the computer, you come back the next day and switch it on, and then remember you should have sorted it out. Jonathan Perkins a bit stiff today from the workout Wednesday last night. Yeah, it was a tough one, wasn't it, Jonathan? It was a good effort, it was tough, but I found it quite enjoyable. I'm currently now dropped back into a Group B. Last night it was a really good, hard effort. I felt like I've done something. My legs are stiff today. But Group A almost kills me. Group B is a good effort. I think for the rest of August and September, I will now remain in Group B because I find when I run Group A, I'm knackered on Thursday. And we need to keep the miles ticking over now before the end of September. So it's all about mileage now, not speed. So we're going to stay in Group B now, I think, for a couple of months. Jonathan and myself were running at 105% in Group B last night. I think Niles was there running 10 minutes on, 10 minutes off threshold intervals or something he was doing. You'll have to remind me, Sebastian, tonight if I miss a speed change, because I have got Zwift in front of me, but it's on the OBS screen, so it's very small up in the top there. Tina's going to do a progressive run tonight. Are you with us, Tina? Are you in Film My Run? Let's have a look. Jonathan Perkins says in game he doesn't think he's done this route before. Thank you, Tina, for choosing it. I can't actually see what it says on the screen, but thank you very much. Tina's in the run with us as well, doing a progressive. Well done, Tina. Thank you for joining us. As we've said before, if you don't fancy the hill session, come and join us anyway and do your own thing. So I'm now walking this first part at 5 kilometers per hour. At the next arch, we'll bump it up to 5.5 and begin to jog. Currently got the treadmill set to 12% elevation. So it's a hill session tonight. We'll be walking and jogging 500 meters of elevation, 4.2 kilometers. Trying to keep it steady, trying to keep the heart rate down. Building that leg strength. And then on completion of this run on Zwift, as part of my training program, I should go outside and run 5k outside. However, it's raining here in Cornwall tonight. It's grey, it's not windy, but it's horrible and wet out there. So I know I've got to go outside, but I probably won't. But I have to. We'll see what happens. I've got to get out. As soon as I finish this run, I've got to get out the door and just go for it. Otherwise, I won't. Oh, Tina's got big earphones. So she's got the big earphones set on tonight. Like one of the accessories in Zwift. Here we go then. We've reached the first arch. We've increased the speed to 5.5. We're up on the balls of our feet. And we've started to jog up the hill. Severely dehydrated tonight. I have got a bottle of water here with me. Thank you, Sebastian. Cheers, buddy. No rain for Anthony Anderson today. It's been grey all day here. Horrible mizzle. Misty. Wet. Very humid still though. 18 degrees centigrade here in the garage. 58% humidity. Outside running after this, I should either put on a high-vis jacket or try and find a flashing red light from one of my hydration packs down there on the floor, just to play it safe, so the cars could see me as I'm wearing all black tonight. says her new headphones are great. She can't hear her treadmill. No, they're awesome, aren't they, Tina? Noise cancelling headphones. It's quite surprising how well they work. They did. I was very surprised when I bought a pair. To the fact my wife walks up to me, her mouth's moving, but I can't hear anything. And that's with no music on. That's just with the noise cancelling turned on, so it's like silent. Paul says, hi Kai, fully clothed, good. Yeah, last night was Workout Wednesday. I don't live stream Workout Wednesdays due to running in just my shorts and looking like a sweaty mess. I think it's good that once a week I just go all out and I don't subject you guys to anything like that. Sebastian says, Tina, wait until the sweat is dripping down from the foam, the headphones. Tina doesn't sweat, Sebastian. Tina says she turned the fan on and she can't hear that either. Awesome. Jonathan Perkin has replaced his ear cups on his Bose QC35S. I hope I can see that right with the glasses on. Headphones today should last another few years. Nice one, Jonathan. Paul Hayward says, Tina, can you hear me? Says women don't sweat, Sebastian. They just glow. Tina says no, she can't hear Paul. Quick speed check for myself. Still 5.5 kilometers per hour. No idea how far to go to the next arch. Oh, mind you, on the companion app, which is on my old iPad, I can actually see 2.5 minutes at 5.5. The Zwift Run Channel is now known as Virtual FMR on YouTube. Sebastian's going to remind me when the speed change comes up. Thank you, Sebastian. Oh my God! Paul Haywood says, his shelf has arrived from Ukraine. He had no idea he'd bought it from there. Well, that's good, isn't it? Thank you, Sebastian. 6 kilometers per hour. We've just gone under the arch. had no idea he bought it from Ukraine until it arrived at customs. So we're now up to 6 kilometers per hour. We just passed through the arch. Still running at 12% incline. Temperature slowly rising up here in the garage. Garage door behind the partition is closed tonight due to the misty rain. By the way, good luck to Mr. C, who's starting the Swiss Alps 100 miler early tomorrow morning. If he's out there listening to us, all the best, stay safe, take care. Reach that finish line, buddy. Unfinished business. I can hear music playing on the live stream coming from my phone, but on OBS dashboard there is no sound being registered on the sound bar. It looks like it's all switched off. Something's definitely up with OBS. At least it's working. Sebastian's asking if Stephen's Swiss Alps 100, is it 100k or 100 miles? Tina responds, it is 100 miles. It's a toughie. 100 miles with a lot of elevation, I guess. After all that time, the Windows bar has just appeared at the bottom of the screen. Should we see if we can click the Zwift? See if I can make the screen not so big. 1 minute. It could all go drastically wrong. Well, I clicked it and nothing happened. However, the sound bars are now working. Right again, there we go. I can now see Zwift full screen. .600 meters to go to the next arch. Heart rate currently 120, cadence 165. You can now see on the screen in the beacon group tonight, I have Sebastian, Steve Howarth, Jonathan Perkin are with me in the beacon group. Thank you very much. Tina's up ahead. Tina's just about to reach 2 kilometers in. There it goes. We are 1.41. So we're about 500, 600 meters behind Tina at the moment. Louis doing a progressive run tonight. Cheers, Sebastian. Sebastian says, okay, thanks. I finished my reminding job. Yes, the computer's caught up. Or should I say, it's not the computer, it's OBS. In particular, the little Zwift template on OBS. No idea what's going on there. but we're battling through. Steve Hayworth says, I don't think I've done this route before either in game. Sally's with us. It's Sally. Sorry, Sally. I thought it was the Steve that sometimes joins us in my whoosh. So it's Sally, who frequently joins us here on Film My Run 500. Good to have you along. Oh, Sally! It's come up. Hey. Hello, Siri. My phone now thinks I'm talking to Siri. Sebastian's telling Sally in game. Tina changes our route each time. Thank you very much, Tina. This is Sebastian. Sally says in game, my fella is from Yorkshire, was there on Saturday doing a long distance walk with his friends. As tonight's route for Film My Run 500 is the Duchy Estate, and I presume it's in Yorkshire. Big smiley face from Tina, big smiley face from Sebastian. How far did he walk, Sally? Says, I can't tell you how nice this is with no ambient noise. So Tina's using her noise cancelling headphones tonight, just listening. I presume she's listening to the live stream. And it's probably nice and clear. She can't hear a treadmill, she can't hear a fan. She can't hear her dogs barking, trying to let her know somebody's at the front door. You can't hear Alan calling for a cup of tea. Sebastian says, I know, Tina. So Sebastian's obviously got, well, Sebastian has most definitely got noise cancelling headphones because he's the tech nerd king. Well, Haywood says, another gadget Tina has, which he needs. So Tina's obviously got the noise. You've got Apple headphones, Tina. Just my tones. Jonathan Perkins says squeak, 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 squeak. So he's either got a mouse in his gym or his treadmill is squeaking. Sebastian says you need some silicone spray, Jonathan. Yeah, that seems to sort Sebastian and myself's treadmill out. We squirt a bit of that underneath the belt, between the belt and the deck occasionally. Tina's got Sony noise cancelling headphones. Very nice indeed. 3, 2, 1. 6.5 kilometers per hour, everyone, at the arch. For the next 1,000 meters. Still got 12% elevation on the treadmill. Starting to feel a bit tough now. Welcome to kilometre 3. This is where it might get tasty, as it says on screen. Label says top class. To Sony's Tina headphones. To Tina's Sony headphones. Sebastian says, let's talk later, Tina. Tina's now working for Sony, trying to promote the headphones here on the Virtual FMR channel, along with Nutrition Geeks magnesium tablets and smart rings. Oh, Sebastian's got his smart ring. It's got a screen on it, believe it or not, on a ring. He's very pleased with it. Sebastian, has your ring balanced out yet? Got used to your routine? Thank you to the magnesium tablets. I had sufficient sleep last night, apparently 7.5 hours with plenty of REM sleep. Let's have a quick look. Garmin time. My training readiness is 56. Body battery 36. Heart rate 137. Sleep score 84 of 100. You had a refreshing amount of REM sleep, apparently. 7 hours, 17 minutes. Good quality. Happy with that. We all use kilometres per hour on Zwift and Treadmill. Before I started running, I never used kilometres per hour. Now I wouldn't use any different on the treadmill. But you are a good judge of speed. Well done. Sebastian says it is very accurate, Clive, but he needs to get a size smaller because his heart rate sensor isn't touching his skin. So good job. You bought the smaller one, or the cheaper one first, Sebastian. And if it does what it should, nice one. Halfway through the 3rd kilometre, everyone. You're doing really well. Just under 400 meters to go to the next arch. Heart rate 137. Cadence 167. Temperature in the garage 18.5 degrees centigrade. 61% humidity. So the humidity's slowly climbing in here tonight. It's all that misty rain outside. Heart rate 139 for Jonathan Perkin. Good work, buddy. Very, very true, Anthony. Anthony says kilometres go by quicker than miles. It's a psychological thing. It feels nicer, doesn't it? Oh, Tina's ring came with a free sizing set before you ordered it to make sure you've got the right one. That's good of them, isn't it? Very good customer service. Sebastian says Apple Watch, 6,950 steps. Ring, 7,500 steps. Sebastian says his ring also came with a sizing ring. Ready to order the second one. Paul Hayward says, kilometre is miles better. I love it, Paul. 100 metres to the arch, and then it's Paul Hayward fan time. Asking Sebastian, which is more accurate, the watch or the ring? As there is quite a bit of the ring says 7,500, and the where's the watch? I've lost it now. I can't find it. It was about 6,700 on the watch and 7,500 on the ring. We're now going for the arch. 7 kilometers per hour. Tina's about to leave the event, but I think she'll still be running with us. Tina's reached the 4.2 kilometer mark. Well done, Tina. Sebastian says, because the watch costs £900 or €900 and the ring costs €25. I think on the ring though, Sebastian, the map would be a bit small to see. It's worth having the watch if you need a good battery and you need to follow a map when running on the trails. Tina's still running. Well done, Tina. On the screen it says some people like to round this event up to 5 kilometers at the end. We are one of them. I am one of them. At the final arch we'll drop the incline to 0%, so it's nice and flat. And then we'll run on to 5k just to round it off. Shake the legs out, bring the heart rate back down. Paul Hayward says, you could have a ring on every finger and every toe for that, Seb. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? See if they all finish the same. Mr. C runs with 2 watches, you know. He runs with an Apple Ultra watch on one wrist and his Garmin watch on the other wrist. I think he does it to balance out his arm weight. Uses it as pendulums, counterbalance weights. Sebastian says, but now the ring is recording his night travels through the house while the watch is charging. So the ring knows when he uses the toilet at 3 AM, but the watch doesn't know. Does the ring data sync with the Apple Watch software, Sebastian? Or does it work independently on a separate app? Anderson said he did some of the climb portal after Tina's run on Tuesday. Interesting with the incline at 11%. It's a bit different, isn't it? Going up on that road into the sky. Funny colours. I've done that a couple of times. Meters to go once around the track to the next arch. I don't think I've hit 150 yet. Currently 147. Sebastian says last night 75% rest. Tina says the ring is definitely more accurate for sleep. It's not really geared for sport like the watch. It's more wellness and well-being. My brother Martin asked me at Park Run last week if I took any sort of electrolytes or anything after Park Run. I said no, but I have started taking the old Nutrition Geek magnesium tablets. He's now also got somebody started the course, and he says he also feels his sleep and rest has improved. So that's good to hear. We will keep hearing positive feedback about them. Sebastian is agreeing with Tina that the ring is aimed towards wellness and well-being. Apparently Tina's ears are very sweaty. They are glowing, Tina. I expect it's like wearing earmuffs, isn't it? Sebastian says, you mean glowing, Tina? You're not sweaty. 100 meters. The half moon of doom. Oh yes. Here comes the arch, everyone. 8 kilometers per hour for the beacon group. "20 meters, 200 meters at 8 kilometers per hour for the final stretch of this event. Heart rate 149, about to hit 150. Here we go. Dig deep, everyone. Final bit. Good work, everyone. Well done. Thank you for joining tonight. Heart rate 153. Tina says baby wipes at the ready. Ready to clean the headphones. Good job she doesn't see the state of my treadmill. Heart rate 162 for Sebastian. 152 for me. "20 meters. There it is. Let's drop that incline back to 0. So maximum heart rate for me tonight must have been about 155. There's the weird finish line, which always makes me think I finished early, but it's just a glitch in the program. Incline now 0. Speed 10 kilometers per hour. 700 meters to go to 5k. Thank you, Sally, for joining us. Charlie says thank you all. Maximum heart rate for Jonathan Perkins tonight, 164 at 12%. Sebastian was running with us at 9%. Orpheus says thank you all. Well done to everyone who took part tonight. Thank you to everyone for watching and supporting us on the live stream. Really appreciate it. I am really going to have a word with myself now and go outside for 5k, hopefully. So watch out for that on Strava. It should appear in about 40 minutes. If it doesn't, I chickened out and fell asleep. I will be back here on Virtual FMR running on my whoosh for Manic Monday. On Monday, of course, next week, 5 PM UK time, doing some sort of interval session. Nothing too crazy, just enough to wake the legs up after the weekend. Then I'll be back here to film my Run 500 next Tuesday and Thursday at 5 PM UK time. All the best to Mr. C, who starts running on the Alps 100 miler tomorrow morning. Oh, Noah, cheers for popping in, buddy. Noah says, well done, everyone. Have a good weekend. Yes, of course, everyone have a good weekend, whatever you get up to. Anthony says, hi, Noah. Noah says, hello, Anthony. Tina says, thanks, guys. Have a good weekend. And you, Tina. Jonathan Perkins says, thanks, Clive. Cheers, all. Heart rate coming down nicely now. 135. Paul Haywood says, well done, everyone. Clap, clap, clap. Noah says, hello to Sebastian. Cheers, Sally. Well done. Thank you for joining us. Tina says, well done, everyone. Have a great weekend in-game, as well as in the live stream. Tina's going to be on the cycle path tomorrow for a steady run. What, on Zwift, Tina, or outside? Hopefully I will drag myself outside tomorrow, Tina, and keep up the 10k a day streak going through August and into September. Noah says, hi everyone. Super running. Thank you, Noah. .100 meters to go to the finish line. Tina says, Noah, I'm wearing your in-game headphones in real life. She is, Noah. Sony noise cancelling headphones. Noah says, awesome, Tina. Are they those new Zwift ones? No, made by Sony, noise cancelling. There we go then, we've hit 5k. Let's hit the stop button. Tina's going outside on the cycle path tomorrow. I will be going outside tomorrow, hopefully for me around sort of 5-6 o'clock in the evening. I think the weather's going to be nice tomorrow, so it'll be quite enjoyable. Talking about outside, I'm going to have a word with myself now, stop myself from having a shower and crashing out. I'm going to have a quick drink and go and run a steady 5k outdoors to get some downhills in. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching tonight. Well done to everyone who took part. I will see you all again on Monday. Have a good weekend. I'm going to hit end now, see how long it takes until the last screen comes up. Right, I've tapped it. Anyway, I might just disappear in a minute. Have a good weekend, everyone. Whatever you get up to, I'm going to park run on Saturday morning, as usual. Not sure where yet, depends on the weather. And see you again on Monday. There's a thing spinning around in circles, so I might disappear now. could be stood here for a long time.